Hello guys, welcome back to some more Red Dead Redemption. In the last episode we had a showdown with Dutch Vanlin, which ended up with him taking his own life, jumping off a mountain. Now that Bill, Javier Escuela, Dutch Vanlin are now dead, Edgar Ross is now promised we can now go back to our family. Let's just hope he hasn't lied to us, and let's just hope John's family is still safe and sound. Alright, time for the moment of truth.
Abigail! Jack! Anyone here? Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now.
Aww.
Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get the warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. I've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hennigan's stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you've learned to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
Hey!
I bet John's hormones were raging seeing Abigail again for the first time in ages. Okay, time to accompany Jack, so we're gonna go get some cattle. Oh no, we're gonna have to do some ranching, aren't we? First mission back at Bleacher's Hope, we have to do some ranching. Oh no. Let's do this, let's get this over with. Come on Jack, let's do this. It's nice to be back with the family again. At least Edgar Ross did keep his promise. Jack and Abigail are safe, and so's Uncle as well, unfortunately. Well, yeah, at least Uncle's safe as well. His name Charles and Sadie on around here. Well, imagine if John had to hunt down Charles and Sadie in this game after the events of Red Dead 2. That would be so heartbreaking. Thankfully it never came to. I think it was actually quite handy then that Sadie and Charles did move away to live new lives.
How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's Stead. How do you know these ranchers? Almost.
I met him while I was away. The McFarlanes are good people.
Come on, Jack, where you at? Try to keep up, Jack.
Hey, Pa!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favors.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
No, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
No way. I think you'll be if you lived a different life.
You mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now.
It would be actually nice to see the McFarlane family again after all this time as well. It's been a while since we last did a mission with them.
Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept hearing people say their names. That's all.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
Where are they now?
They're gone, son. We won't be seeing them again.
They were angry at you, weren't they? That's why we had to leave.
They was just good men who turned bad. I'll explain it to you one day.
And what does that make you?
I guess I'm a bad man who tried to be a good father. I don't know. Every man has a right to change.
Look out!
A chance of forgiveness. Ain't that what the good book says?
You've never read me the good book, sir.
Well, I imagine that's what it says. Yeah.
Okay, hopefully not too far. I think McFarlane Ranch is just up here. Yes, it is. I see Bonnie's house.
You ready to load?
Well, it's been a while since we last came here.
There's the ranch. Come on.
It'd be good to see Bonnie again after all this time.
Slow it up now.
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarlane. Good luck. Come on.
He was happy to see us again. I don't think he was that keen on John Marston when they first met, but I think he's actually grown to like John, and rightfully so. He did a lot for the McFarlane family around here.
Important job.
Going completely the wrong way.
Lead the herd while I drive them from the back. Keep us all moving in the right direction.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarlane. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Alright, let's get this over with. Hopefully none of these cows or whatever. Yeah. Hopefully none of these cows try to run away during this. Unfortunately, one of them is going to try and run away, but we'll keep an eye on them. Let's see if I can get to the destination with all 15 of these.
The river, son. Come.
Drive the herd to the river. I wonder if Jack's ever heard it before. He probably has, to be fair. Oh, we've got Bonnie helping us as well. Bonnie hasn't said anything about Jack Marston tagging along with John, which I'm quite surprised about, actually.
What happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Let's just say Bill and I settled our differences. Let's go.
So, is this your boy?
Yeah. Say hello to Miss McFarland.
Oh, there we go.
Hello. Ah, the arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
Must take after his father.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Giddy up.
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad. Looks like you got him under control. I best get back to Pa.
Alright, nice seeing you again, Bonnie.
And thanks for
Call me
everything.
Bonnie, you don't.
Alright.
Let's go. Jack, we need to move him across the river.
Drive the herd across the river. Alright, come on you. Stop being a bit slow. Come on, catch up with the rest. Come on, keep going. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Whoa. Yeah. You're doing a good job, son. Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Pa.
I know there's a way to rush the animals, but I forgot how to do that. Oh, I don't care anymore. As long as I get back to them. Ah, here we go. So you press the up button. Okay. Come on, let's keep going.
Let's go.
There we go, that's better. It's speeding things up a bit now. As you guys can clearly tell, ranching in this game is not my thing. I'd rather go around guns blazing. You know what I mean? In this game, I really do, when I'm in my own time, I really do need to go on a bit of a killing spree. I'll lose a lot of fame and reputation, but, oh well. It'll be interesting to see what happens, how long I can last. The law on my tail. It'll be very interesting to see that.
Whoa, whoa. No, stop.
I need to speed the cows up a bit. Come on. Got all 15 of them so far. Hopefully they can get back safe and sound with all 15 of them.
Wait, slow down. They look like rustlers.
Oh no.
Come on, come on.
Uh-oh. Right, just stand back, Jack. I've got this.
Bird, Jack.
Shot that horse there by accident. Yes, I think I have. Sorry, horsey. I really had to kill that horse then, didn't I? Alright, shoot. Quick change weapon. Well, hopefully I don't kill any of the... Well, hopefully I don't kill any of my cows. Well, more importantly, hopefully I don't kill Jack. Can you imagine that? If they did kill Jack in the storyline of this. Right, there's one more just over here somewhere. I best go find him. Aha, there he is. Get a good headshot on him. There we are. Did I get him? He survived? Are you kidding? I swear I got a good headshot in on him. Alright, we got them.
I think that's all of them. Jack, wait there, I'm coming.
Is he trying to herd all these on his own? Brave boy, but it's not going to happen.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. Jack, head left up the road towards home.
I know where I'm going, Pa.
Alright, we need to get them to go the other way. You're going the wrong way, animals.
Oh, easy up now.
Go the other way. The other way.
Come on.
That's it, that's better. This is the right way. Hopefully not too far to go now. Okay, one's trying to escape. I don't think so.
Yeah.
This way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Move it.
Move, let's go.
Come on. You're very far behind. Well, not very far, but you're far behind. Get going.
Let's move here.
There we go. Join your friends. Okay, hopefully... Oh, one's trying to get away. Two of them. Come on, you. You're going the wrong way. This way. This way.
Keep it moving.
That's better. Where's he going? Ranching really is stressful.
Stay together, you dumb animals. Move, move.
Right, another one's trying to get away. Oh, maybe not. I'll make sure he doesn't get away. Guide him in the right direction.
Move.
Okay, here's Bleacher's Hope just up here. Finally, this ranching is over.
Let's go.
I think that's all of them. There we go.
Now lead 'em into the pen.
Drive the herd into the cattle pen. When they're in this pen, hopefully they won't get back out. I won't have to do any more ranching ever again. Just leave them there, keep them well fed. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Let's go. Let's go.
We got all 15 of them here. Very nice.
Did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable.
Hitch your horse at the hitching post. Well, at least that's over.
Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Pa.
Make a rancher of you yet.
Glad that's over. Rancher clothing menu entry added. Alright, so it looks like I could see Jack now when it come back between 11 AM and 6 PM, but we do have another mission for Abigail. Alright, let's go see Abigail. We haven't really spent much time with Abigail yet. Let's spend some quality time with Abigail. I bet John's been dying for this.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Oh, not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait, get out of there.
All right, all right.
Go on. Scat. Shh.
So much for spending time with Abigail and her cooking. When I first played this mission, I was very unclear on what to do here, how to get these crows away, but I've got an idea. What I'm going to do is going to dead-eye them all and kill them all. Easy thing to do, protect your corn from the crows. This is going to be fun. This was actually a very fun one to be fair. I'd rather do this than ranching any day, 100%. Instead of using that, I could just lock onto one and just kill them that way. Actually, yeah, this way's better.
Die! Die!
Yeah, how much easier is that?
Die! 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 Die!
So I'm running low on ammo for this gun.
Die!
There we go.
Now about that stew.
Yeah, scrap sign to eat. That mission's completed just like that. Okay, looks like Abigail's got another mission for us. Yeah, let's do one mission for Abigail. Let's finally spend some quality time with Abigail, hopefully. Hello, Uncle.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request, now is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
John, wait! Maybe I should meet this McFarlane woman. What do you
Yeah,
want for?
come with me.
Better hurry.
John and Abigail deserve to have some nice time together.
I don't think I can let you
Hopefully when Abigail meets Miss McFarlane, hopefully she won't cause any trouble. Yeah, I can't see that happening. I think they'll get on very well, you know. They're both very similar people when you think about it.
You were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This phony McFarlane?
No,
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No, normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl. John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me. So
Maybe she might want more than just corn.
How did she save your life anyway?
she found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. Better way to live, but it was just a lie. Oh, you saw before they did.
Maybe. But there was still kind of...
I think Arthur was the one that saw it first.
You were dead. You knew the truth.
When Hosea died, I think Arthur was the first to notice Dutch was going crazy.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very funny.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they...
Why want a time limit for this?
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarlane, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goats manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarlane. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarlane? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
ma'am.
Bonnie looked a bit gutted there that John has a girlfriend. Oh well, at least Bonnie McFarlane knows John's with a good girl.
That was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
Almost.
I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyways.
The McFarlanes are good people.
Yeah, her and McFarlane would get on so well. I can picture these two being best friends in no time.
Respect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
Yes, I do.
It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
Time to build a new future Arthur Morgan wanted us to have in the first place.
Think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Till they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were.
Agreed.
How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be alright.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you?
Okay, the ranch is just up ahead. We're nearly home now. Nice to spend some time with Abigail.
Grew up with the gang.
I was quite happy she actually met Miss McFarlane, actually.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
I bet it feels so nice for John to be back with his family again. Looks like Uncle's got a mission for us as well, actually. Alright. Okay, I think in the next episode we'll go see one of these two, either Jack Marston or Uncle. I don't know who to see first though. I'll decide in the next episode. Okay guys, I'm going to end this episode off here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe and keep updated with Red Dead Redemption episodes. That's my channel. Next episode we'll have a bit more family time with Uncle and Jack. Uncle's still probably the lazy asswipe we saw, well, just like he was back in Red Dead Redemption 2. He probably hasn't changed much, but I mean the man's getting old, bless him, but hopefully he can put himself to good use around this ranch from now onwards now John's back. I'll see you all in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is goldiex and I'm out. Oh, there's Uncle there, look. I'll see you in the next episode, Uncle.